All right, you crazy kids, what's going on? Zach Evnish here, UndergroundStrength.tv with an Underground Strength 120, busting out some Q&A from the Facebook fan page. Head over to zachsfanpage.com. That's where I love to do the Q&A. This question comes from Sheldon Foster. Question is, when do you think it's okay to start using a weightlifting belt for deadlifts and squats? Excellent question. I have not used a weightlifting belt for deadlifts or squats for probably close to a decade. I did use a belt when I maxed out 3 years ago when Mark Bell and Jesse Burdick came to the Underground Strength Gym. And I got to tell you, it felt awkward. I deadlifted 505, but I've deadlifted 525 and 545 without using a belt. Mark Bell suggests that when you are using maximum weights in that 90% and above range, 90% of your 1 rep max, he said you should use a weightlifting belt. It helps you create more support. Now, using a weightlifting belt is not an excuse to develop strong abs and a strong lower back. So you should be aggressive with developing your abs, doing rotational exercises, stability exercises, all different kinds of abdominal and carrying movements and weighted lifts. So you could develop a strong, not just set of abs, but an entire trunk structure. So, should you use a weightlifting belt? I did buy one. I'm rarely using it, but I feel like if I'm going to go for the 600-pound deadlift, I'm going to give it a shot. That being said, if you feel better using a weightlifting belt, you can use it, but like Mark Bell, I'm going to recommend that you wait until you get up to that last heavy set or those last 2 heavy sets before using a weight belt. So if it feels good and you feel stronger that way and you're not using it as a crutch, go for it, but only on the heavier sets. Also, don't be afraid to test drive going heavy without a weight belt, because that is another great way to teach your body to be strong when you're not in that, quote-unquote perfect environment. All right, guys, peace out. UndergroundStrength.tv. Get there, sign up for the Underground Strength Insider, and enjoy the kick-ass free training course you get. Peace out, you crazy kids.